All right, A&P students, here are the instructions on what to study in getting ready for the Heart and Circulation Lab. You'll be tested on lungs and breathing and doing the prep for this heart and circulation. So let's take a look at lungs and breathing first. For the spirometry lab, remember that this is the lab where we built the apparatus and got a bunch of data in class, and those data should look something like this. And you'll be sure to want to bring that data table to class, not this data table, but your data table. And you want to be sure to bring a graph where you show the weight versus vital capacity, and another graph where you show your experimental subjects and how total air exchange rate changed between rest and after exercise. Of course, you're going to have to calculate that air exchange rate on your data table. In addition to that, you're going to want to be sure you're ready for anything on the lung anatomy wish list. So that will include things we saw in the sheep pluck and the fetal pig chest cavity. Finally, there's some histology of the lung tissue, the bronchi, bronchioles, so slides of the alveoli. And then don't forget, this lab also included basic body plan, where we just did an initial dissection of the fetal pig and looked at a bunch of organs inside the fetal pig. And so everything from this wish list, the organs in the abdominal cavity and chest cavity and the serous linings. Do not worry about the abdominal and thoracic body wall. We did that in A&P 1. So those are the things that you should study for the lab practical. The basic body plan, the lungs and breathing, and you should also have your data and your graphs. That's all the 15 points on the lab practical. The prep, the additional 5 points, will come from the heart and circulation lab. This is where you're going to look at the heart anatomy wish list, and you're going to draw all of the structures on this wish list, from the heart, the valves, and some of those great vessels, and a histological look at cardiac muscle and the arteries and veins. You do not have to do any prep for the exercise physiology lab. We'll do all of that in class. And then this week we also have the blood and immunity lab, which you might like to take a look at for the course in general, but you don't have to do any prep. Thanks a lot. Look forward to seeing you in lab.